Hey lovelies, what it do, what it do? Your girl is back with another video. We're gonna start off on freshly washed hair. My hair is air dried. Well, it was air drying for like 3 days, but yeah, it's out. We've left it out. Now it's time to get partying because we're about to do this hairstyle I've seen floating around my Instagram, and I really like it because it's really up my alley. Because guess what guys, it's hard. So I went ahead and parted out my hair into 6 sections, and we're gonna get started on the first heart. Now this bottom row is gonna have 2 hearts. The row above it, which is the row in the middle, is gonna have 5 hearts, and the row above that one, which is separated into 2 and half, is gonna have 3 hearts on each side. So that's 6 hearts in total at the top. So in total I'm going to have 13 hearts in my head. Like I said, I'm doing 2 hearts at my nape, which is this bottom row, and I already parted one of my hearts out. I parted it in half so I could do 1/2 of the heart, and as you saw, I parted a diagonal part within this section so that it will make it easier for me to make the shape of my heart and make that curve. Now you want to make sure that you curve this heart because we are parting it out in boxes, and we're gonna brick layer this as well. Make sure you make your sections even within the parts that you create. Like this section, my braid that I just finished braiding is a little smaller than the other side, which is gonna give me more space to curve my heart and make it look more round, as opposed to the braid that I just finished doing that looks more like a hook than anything else. But I'm definitely gonna fix it, and you're gonna see that in a minute. So I got 2 hearts down, and we're gonna move on to the next row. Yeah, it's been a few days. It's been a few days. Okay, so let's get started. So right now we're gonna part out the section that I actually want to make a heart, which is gonna be in the middle, and like I said, we're brick layering, and then we're gonna part out the rest of our squares so we can get started with the one that's in the middle that I'm gonna actually make shaped as a heart. I can't help myself, I just gotta be extra, but this is what I want, so I went ahead and did it. So I actually wanted to have 3 braids at the bottom row, you know, by my nape, but I realized my head is so small and I want these hearts to be defined, so I was just like, let me just make it 2 and move accordingly. And I kind of wish that I made it 3 and made more hearts so it could look fuller. I have a small head, so I didn't want it to look like too much going on, and I wanted you lovelies to be able to see the hearts, or anybody that looks at my head to be able to see the hearts, but I definitely wish I made more hearts so it could be a lot fuller. The only benefits of having less hearts is it's real easy to manage. It's light, don't gotta worry about nothing, don't worry. But anyways, we finished braiding our heart, so I parted out a section. It includes the hair that I parted out to create the heart and to create the next heart that we're about to do, and I'm gonna braid that up diagonally so I can braid it into this heart that I'm gonna be working on now. And from here on out, everything just gets really repetitive. So I don't think I really have to explain anything else. If somebody is doing this for you, or you know somebody that can do this style, it will look so cute stitched. I tried to, but I didn't really have time. So like, I really was braiding this hairstyle like for 2 weeks. Like, not because it's a hard hairstyle or it took long, just because I've been super busy. So I really did not finish this in a day. You lovelies can. Like, this is basically 2-3 hours, maybe 4 hours tops, maybe not even that, but it's a really super simple hairstyle and it's really fun. So me personally, I was busy, so I probably did like 2 braids a day. I'm not gonna even hold you, and maybe some days I didn't even do it. So a lot of these braids towards the end I just redid because I wanted them, well, a few of them to look fresh, but for the most part, really simple, easy hairstyles. So enjoy.
veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I be in my mind.
So we gotta do something with that V shape that we created in the middle to make this heart, this big heart, staple heart. So guess what I did? I'm creating another heart. That's right, we are creating a smaller heart. Now with this heart, you could go ahead and just braid it up like a regular box braid, you know, like a regular plait, or you can corn roll it to whichever side. You could corn roll it up, you could corn roll it to your left side, you could corn roll it to your right side. I went ahead and corn rolled mine to my right side so I could add it into the heart braid that I will be doing, that's going to fall to the right side of my head. So that's basically that, and we're going to move on accordingly.
Run away, I don't have to plan it. I can go, change my fate, you won't understand it. All alone, that's okay, people I can't stand them. They don't want me to change, keep me where I'm standing. And I don't wanna be where I am, and I want something more, take a chance. It could be possibly my last dance, my last dance. And I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
So that heart braid that I corn rolled up, we're gonna now add it to this corn roll heart. And as you see, I just take the ends of it and I just add it right into the braid. If you have to separate the hairs a little bit so that the braid looks neat, go ahead and do that like I did, and go and braid down. And remember, do not braid your hair all the way to the ends, because we're gonna add braiding hair to make this braid knotless.
Hey, I got something to say. so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
Now we're on our last section, and from the inspo picture, it's, you know, middle part. But I don't do middle parts. So we're gonna make this a side part. So my hearts will be going to the side, which kind of make this style a little difficult, and you have to shape your hearts in a certain way to make it kind of like look nice because of the way the hair is like now parted, especially if you still want it to be brick layered. But it can definitely be doable. It can be done, because guess what, I just did it. So if you don't want a middle part, you can go ahead and side part action is you can have some braids fall into your left, you can have some braids fall into your right. You can do whatever you want. You know why? Because it's your head and you are the creator. You do what you like, you do what you want, make it happen, make it look nice. All right, moving on.
I've seen a lot of people who don't know what work is. I've seen a lot of people who don't know what thirst is. I've had a taste of evil and tried to cure the sickness, but I just keep my head down and focus on the facts. I'm setting down gravel while you just follow the path. I'll lead them into battle while you're just too scared to act. I'll leave the knife right in my back. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing, I'll keep hustling.
So as you saw, I was adding in the hair to make this braid knotless. So basically I was just pulling apart the braid to, you know, braid it into 3 and go ahead and make it easier for me to add in my braiding hair. Now I add in 5 pieces of braiding hair and they're all the same size. I want my braids to be even along with the heart braid. I like for all my braids to be even, but I also want them to look like it goes. So I wanted them to be thick, but I knew I couldn't get them that thick because my actual heart braids are not that thick. So I just wanted them to all match like the size of the hearts, to be honest. And I went ahead and dipped them in water. You don't have to perm out your ends to get a curly look at the end. You can just dip them and leave them straight and long. I went ahead and did my baby hair. I did it with SPRITZ, so no edge control, just SPRITZ, and that was the result of that. I went ahead and moused it up, tied up my scarf, and I went to bed. Honestly, the very next day we are giving hearts. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and check out my sewing video. It will be linked below too to this crochet set that I made. All right, until next time, lovelies, later.